Alright. I'm excited to continue on with this. This is really cool. This time travel stuff is always neat, if you can do it right. There's a lot of times you gotta make sure you don't mess anything up or get like paradoxes or just do, it's really easy to do bad writing. Let's talk to Hythlodaeus and continue on. Petaloda Hunt. Hythlodaeus is looking at you up and down. Now then, our friend Hermes. Aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let us seek him out there first. Attired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear emet-selch wishes to keep a low profile for his errand, so... Do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. No, unfortunately. No. In that case, emet-selch. No, your whim, your personality. You're getting not another thimble out of ether out of me. The way he scrimps sometimes, you'd think he wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Oh boy, we know that. Very well, I shall make the robe, or perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. Emmett, please. So can I mount up here? Yeah. Man, this looks great. Oh, come on. I get that these are supposed to be experiments and stuff, but... Okay, there we go. No means no. Just be grateful I'm willing to wait. Yes, these creatures should suffice. An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 Petalodae? There are 3 specimens here, I believe. Any 2 kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your ether is still thin compared to us, you'll need to weaken the Petalodae first. Good luck! Gee, thanks. Or is that just an excuse for, to get us to do some combat? I also just realized I need to use, I need to actually use the rope. Oops, just killed it. Oh well. There we go. Let's see. Let's go grab this one also. This should be enough. Or if it doesn't interrupt me. Or, yep, there we go. Okay, Hythlodaeus, I got your butterflies. You cut the Petalodae. Come, let us see. Here are your butterflies. Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of reversion. There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but then we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. You turn living beings into clothes, just like that. Would someone be angry for us using those creatures? Oh, it's fine. There is no one around to tell us off. And besides, we can always make more Petalodae. They need only a tiny amount of ether. It may take some effort to get the form and composition right, but anyone familiar with the concept should be able to manage. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least, it should spare some unwanted attention from casual observers. Emet-selch speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best simply to say that you are familiar. The question is, whose? Ah, of course, Azim's. If you say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploiting our associate's absence? For lack of her presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let's continue with our errand. Okay, now I get the Amoratine robes. Well, it's not Amoratine, but... Level 88. Cool, I can use double life search, that's useful. As dubious as it is, passing you off as Azim's familiar is probably the best approach. Should she take offense, and others so readily believe her recklessness is to blame, she is welcome to mend her ways. Pass as a child in your original size? I think not. Augmented or no, your ether is still far too thin to be considered normal. Fair enough. In search of Hermes. Hythlodaeus is ready to continue on if you are. If you are ready, let us continue along the path to Anognorus. Sure. The place serves as an observation hub and residence both. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. Well, let's head on over to that hub. Of course, they disappear and don't lead the way. I don't know how they expect me to get there. Besides the very obvious aetherite there. Oh, let's just enjoy... Oh, hold on. Just a second. Let me pull up the aether current map for this place so I don't miss any of them. Yeah, there's one to the west. Yeah, Elpis. Okay. Yeah, there's just one down... There's one over here that we'll get at some point. I could probably see it. It's like right over here. But I'll wait on that until we get a little closer. So they see nothing about deconstructing other things and deconstructing concepts and turning them into another thing. It's really interesting. I was wondering what she was examining, but it seems to be the bush itself. Let's see if this observer knows Hermes' whereabouts. Yes, can I help you? Oh wait, this is a girl. That's the... Emet said it was she. We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Well now, by your mask, I assume you are one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The chief should be conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one of the pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, Hythlodaeus. Well, I've never met Hermes. You know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his ether? Aye, that I could. And why don't you? As you know, Emet-selch and I can discern the color of souls. By the same token, we can also see aether quite keenly, and from great distances. With this skill, I can readily locate Hermes, but I felt that it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is as much for your own amusement, like as not, but point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look out for Hermes. According to his profile, he was short and dark hair. So you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cowls up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware to dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you to possess any. As you can see, he never changed. It's rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let us find our man. Well, let's go find Hermes. See, can we attune to the Aetherite yet? Maybe. Seems like it's probably a bit past where we're supposed to go, though. See, white mages are actually Almoratines, and they give you this mount to get the... or conjurers. I believe this is the same model as the mount for... Let's see, I have it. It's the level 30. Once you get to conjurers, yeah, here it is. The unicorn mount. Yeah, literally the same model. You can get that from the level 30. There's a quest that unlocks once you get to level 30 conjurer. I think it's just a regular side quest, yellow quest. End up giving you that mount as the reward. So that just confirms conjurers are actually, what are they called? Jeez, the lag's terrible today. Wow, jeez. It's like the worst lag I've ever had. Anyway, as I was saying, that just confirms that conjurers are actually Ascians. Ah, there they are. Hello, little bluebird. I'm sure you won't cause us any trouble in the future. They have such funny faces.
Huh. You are...
Oh. Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
Uh-oh.
May we please be friends? May we please be friends?
Ah, I see you found him. Hythlodaeus! It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You are of the convocation?
Emet-selch at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
He's going rogue.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters.
Always business, Emmett.
By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
The nemastoma is missing.
Huh?
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb, with their sorry excuses for limbs?
I don't think that's what happened.
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The ambistomas, too, can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
Just casually mentioning Metron.
I'll help, too!
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emet-selch and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Well, we met little blue bird. Now, obviously, Emmett is not amused. The tenet of the word of Mitron is to create aquatic life, both unique and beneficial. Aquatic. What would possess them to put these creatures in the sky? And is it even aquatic to begin with? Emmett, please. He's being creative. To the Embostoma, I've read this word before, but I can't remember how to say it, was submitted to the Bureau not long ago, and I'm pleased to see it has found its way here. We'll make sure these little ones don't wander off like their adventurous fellow. Go on, lend Hermes a hand. Well, let's head on over here. See if we can help Hermes and Metion. It's Metion, right? See if we can help them get the little fish thing back. Oh, there she is. Now, where'd Hermes go? Oh. Hermes, are you alright? It seems Hermes and Metion have found their quarry, a creature known in this age as Embostoma. Yet, though it has been safely extricated from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite a predicament. The Embostoma, Hermes saw it high up in the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. Do you need a hand? Everything under control? No, I'm fine, if a little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Ugh. Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Metion. Or Metion, that's how it's said, right? Metion? Both of you and, Berlin Mason, are you called? An intriguing name. Somehow reminiscent of my new creation. Of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. Don't we have something like that in the source? Like that fish thing? As for you, little one, you must be more careful. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Nice ground textures. Oh no, I'd forgotten all about its fellows. Hermes, please. Don't worry, Emet and Hythlodaeus are watching him. Truly? What a relief. I must thank emet-selch and Hythlodaeus when I return to them. But first, with the distractions out of the way. But as Chief Observer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. In search of Hermes. The fish thing stares at you unflinchingly, as if it regards something novel. Regarding it in turn, you notice it appears to be floating, if ever so slightly. I'm glad they're safe. Hermes and the fish thing. Ponder, warrant, cherish, welcome. Having found the wayward fish thing, Hermes is the picture of relief. Well, you mustn't keep the others waiting. Let's return to Anagnorisis. I know that they said it once, but I don't remember how you say it. Oh, hold on. Is there a aether current over here? No, northeast is a little bit far. Yeah, let's just go try and get it. I assume it's over here. Up on this platform somewhere. Let's see. No? west. Did I read that wrong? Oh, northwest. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, let's just head back to Emet and Company. Emet seems to be having the time of his life, as you can clearly tell. Watching him and Hythlodaeus banter is hilarious. Perhaps it's only your imagination, but something in the creature's demeanor bespeaks proud defiance for having gone on an adventure. Some creations stay outside, others stay in caduceus, like the fish things. 'Twas blissfully uneventful in your absence. The little ones were on their best behavior. No more errant creatures to distract us from the matters of actual import, I trust. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the fish things are safe and well. I will presently send them back to their space. If you would go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creatures slip away again. Yeah, we read that already. Will you be attending as well? If so, you should join the others in the building. Okay. Let's head on over there. Let's see. Oh yeah, got the new ropes. I'm supposed to be wearing them, but whatever. I'll just put it in my glamour dresser. Oh, let me go unlock the gemstone trader, just to get it off the map. Alright. Let's head inside. While emet-selch has been accommodating thus far, he is the one who has business with Hermes. If you wish to attend, you will have to ask his permission. I think we should probably try and attend, just so that we can, because we're trying to learn more information about Hermes. Right? That's why we're here?
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
No, Emet. I'm gonna tag along.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins. What? Will I have to remove you by force?
Yes. I have important things to say to him as well. There are reasons I cannot speak freely. Yes.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
Sure, Emet. Sure.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteion would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
Emet is not amused.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
So, it's finally happened, then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down, and named you as his preferred successor.
Ah, okay. Did we know that already? Is that what Elpis said? I forget.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Yeah, let's not make the little blue bird sad. I think that might be a really bad idea. Okay, Meteon, let's go take a walk. after I talk with everyone. Don't mind us, my friend. Please tend to Meteon. Most would jump at the chance to serve the convocation, and yet... Forgive me. I will make it up to you, I promise. Okay, Meteon, let's go for a walk. I'm sorry, Brilliant. I didn't mean... A walk? Perhaps we can go for a walk? Yeah, let's do that. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. That doesn't sound like a good idea. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So, why did you come here? You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Ooh, teach you. I can teach you. We could take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. Jeez, sounds like fun. Sure, why not? Sounds like a bother. Like, please, don't make little Bluebird sad. It will be, it will be. Where to start? Ah, yes. Let's talk to Memnon. He should be near the Aetheryte. I'm not good at explaining, but Memnon is. So I'll have him explain instead. Meteon does not accompany you, keep your side, and proceed with your quest objectives. You can always leave Meteon behind. Why would I ever do that? Let's jump on over and go talk to Memnon. Don't mind me just running through the water. In Aetheryte, anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. Of course you need permission. Okay, Memnon, can you explain stuff? Ah, what have we here? Though you look like a person, you have the ears of a beast. I assume you are a familiar like Meteon. Is there something you need? This is brilliant. Could you teach her about Elpis? Ah, a newly arrived familiar, is she? Very well. I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, or it would lead to chaos. Understandable. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise what habits might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you two were created with hope of making the star a better place. So heed your masters well, and be good, do you hear? We will! Meteon, we will! Well, Memnon, we will! Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn. Now I get mine. Where did you come from? A faraway place. From a place facing a great threat. From the Cursarium, I guess? Then I probably don't know it. I don't know much about other places. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. I suspect our power is going to lead to quite a few problems. Let's see, let's go ahead and do the optional thing here. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Oh no, we call them Orlai. Or AI. Orei, sure. If there's many, but if there's one, we say Ories. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. I feel like we've seen this guy's name before. There's never a dull moment with these Spriggans. Their fondness of minerals making them highly unique, and I dare say they will be no less popular. I'll see this motion. Okay. Okay. Hi. Hi, motionless bird. We've seen this bird in post Shadowbringers. It's just there, and I think there's been some speculation that it's actually Emet watching us in post Shadowbringers. But yeah, this is the bird this is that bird from there. Oh, this creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. That's a bit dangerous. I can't read it. Maybe there's nothing to read? Mind empty. Wait, please wait. I'll try again. With you this time. No, 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 no. That's a bad idea. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's a bad idea. I can tell you right now, that's a bad idea. Greetings. Can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I'm not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, where it allows me to interact with intelligent beings, even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I'm clumsy at speaking. Yet, though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that I share a common trait with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in, leave me wanting to know more. I'm gonna just stop you right there. You don't want to dig deeper. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power to speak with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know I wish you to be your friend. Did you hear me? Good. Now it's my turn again. So, what are you good at? Killing gods. Fighting, crafting, gathering, playing. I wonder if these change depending on if you've leveled up certain things. But yeah, I'm a god slayer. Oh, fighting. That must mean you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creations fight him. Now the bird's watching. Even funnier if this is Emet watching. I think we might be bothering it. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Euthane next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. Oh good, the west side is where that Aether Current is. Oh, let's head on over the west side. My side bedside. Another generic hero haircut. Well, well, if it isn't Metion. I see you've brought a friend today. Metion. I keep on saying her name wrong, because I've always read it as Metion. Greetings, you and Thane. An apple? Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share it with Brilliant. A candied apple? Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat Metion. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes as your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, Brilliant. I wanted you to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask you about yours. But I failed. Tell her what you like. Yeah, sure. Oh! That's what you like? Yes, yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy, too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Brilliant. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes is finished talking, too. Shall we go and see? Yep, let's head on over there. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to the Hythlodaeus Emet and then Hermes and finish this up. Ah, excellent timing. It was so refreshing constitutional, I hope. What? Back already? Pity. A lot longer, and we might have snuck away without you. Emet, please. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Metion good. Brilliant wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught her. About this place, about my power, and about your favorite food. I'm not sure that last one will be of any use. Oh, I'm sure it will be. But I do appreciate you keeping Metion company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that emet-selch and Hythlodaeus will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. I'm compelled to remind you that she is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply changed to meet at Proplion. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy her presence brings Metion, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malice and malicious intent. Brilliant is kind. Really, truly. She taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming too, of course. To watch Hermes? You're bound to learn lots and lots. Sure. Why not? I mean, we need to learn some stuff.